Welcome back, everyone. I am a little confused this week. This episode was supposed to be yesterday, and yesterday's Rancho episode was supposed to be today. So, anyways, I hope you guys are finding this. I don't know. I don't know how many of you watch all my series or just the one or what. I don't know what those statistics are, but I've got an idea. We'll get right to it here. I am looking for, where is it? There's too many options on this planter. Where is it? I just missed it. Yeah, too many. Corn. We're gonna do a big cornfield, and I have a plan. I got a strategy going on. So we're going to do the regular thing. This is going to take quite a while. We've got other stuff to do. I want to get this going. It's set to 3 as the maximum. So I guess it'll be what it is. I think 4 would be better, but we'll set this up. Up and down first. So yeah, why not? Why not? Sounds good. We'll get this fella to do same thing. And why is that guy not running yet? Why is that not running yet? Ooh, I gotta keep an eye on that fuel. Not sure why that worker has not started yet. Why is this offering me more? I don't understand. It's the exact same planter. That's weird. Okay, we'll go with 3. This guy will do headlands first. And okay, this one's not confused. I'm gonna get run over. Oh, I didn't start it. That explains it. Okay. Oh no, 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 wait, don't start. Stop. Why don't we select corn? There we go. Now we can start. All right. Okay, that was close. This will take quite a while. There's 2 of these guys. Actually, that's moving pretty fast, isn't it? Good stuff. Fully fertilized here, but we're going to get a mix on the field of fertilization. If we look at oops, there we go. Yeah, parts of it are fully, parts of it are just a bit, parts of it are not at all. So it'll take a 1 crop rotation to get everything equalized. Okay, sounds good. What's next? I've got some extra liquid fertilizer. Not a ton of it though. We might have to run out and get some. This is a big field, so it might take a while. Might take quite a bit of liquid fertilizer. I am looking for this guy. All right, so one problem now. I've got a field ahead of me that needs to be processed. I don't have another planter. What should we do? I could wait, I guess. Yeah, let's wait. Let's work on our on the plan. I gave it some thought what I want to do, and I think we've got a plan going. So let's jump in here. We're going to go into construction, and we're going to build the new production. We're going to place it right here. Why? I don't know. I could go over here with the other production, but I think we're going to go here because what I've selected fits really well. And I should have remembered what the price on it was so that I could find it easily, because now I forget. Give me a second, I'll find it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna go with. This is a grain dryer with auger system. They'll take corn, wheat, or barley. It's fairly small sized, or is it? Oh, this way. It's fairly small sized. I think it would do well right here. Hang on a sec. Let me look. No, okay. I think we're going to put it right here. I don't know what the capacities are. I don't know how fast it processes, but we need something new to work with. So let's see what we can do. Let's drop this in, see how it goes. Let me look from the side. I want to make sure I'm kind of straightish. Yeah, like that. That should be good. Okay. Never tried this. We're about to find out how this works. Let's check it out. Grain dryer. Capacities are not bad, 150,000. We can easily escape that. Now, with this, we're going to have to look at the prices. I have no idea what the prices are going to be like. But if we're doing corn, that's kind of the plan, is to do some corn here. We need to find dried corn. I love that this is alphabetical. So that's not bad. That is, let's say the peak is 2205. Let's go down to corn itself. Oh, that's no good. It's only slightly more. Is that a waste of time? Hang on, let me check the measurements again. 150, and it gives less. How is this a good idea? This is a terrible idea. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. Why would I want to lose money on the deal? Never mind. Never mind. I'll find something else. I thought I'd found something cool to do. All right, give me a second. Let me see if I can find a similar alternative. Something to do. Oh, man, I wish we could do search on this and say corn, and it would show me all the productions that are related to corn. Why is this one different? This one's 140. Grain dryer with auger system and without auger system. Okay. Probably has the same rate. Oh man, I thought I'd found something cool to do. I'm not gonna do it at a loss. No way. What do we have here? Central ethanol. This could be cool. You know what? How big is this thing? Oh boy. This is cool. Something new. I want to do something new. I don't want to just do the same thing over and over again. And it seems to me it would make sense to do something like this. Where are the triggers? Oh, the drop-off is in there. And I need room around the back. Okay. So I need pretty much full access. Hang on a second. Let me zoom in a bit more again. I need access there and there. And on this side too. So what if I was to pop it over this way? Does that make sense? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Hang on. We're just gonna do a little something first. No, not there. Let's paint the yard so I can see the triggers a little bit better. This all needs to be redone anyway. Concrete and dirt. I forget what we're doing. Concrete. Maybe we'll do concrete. Yeah, concrete makes sense for this type of environment. Let's get this all concreted. Is that a word? How's everybody doing today? I'm recording this on Canada Day. Happy belated Canada Day, I guess. And my friends in the US will be celebrating July 4th on this Friday, I guess. Yeah, Friday. Okay, back to it. This thing was 80,000, so I can just scroll right to 80,000. No, it wasn't 80,000, was it? God damn it. There we go, found it. Oh, can't see, still can't see very well. I want to make it easy to get in and out of here. That's the thing. Let's set this up. Try to sneak it in here. I'm trying to just line it up nicely. Close enough. That is really close. Oh boy. I guess one can be behind the other, but let's do this. I just need room to be able to get in and out of there. I'm going to be changing the ramp, the location of the access point anyway, so let's pop this in here. Make sense? If we don't like it, right? You know what we can do. Okay, let's go have a look. Visit. Okay. So the entrance to this area is here. We're going to move it right here so that it lines up nicely with the rest of the farm. And we need to be able to come in here. We need to be able to drive around the back. Something gets loaded up here. Something gets loaded up here. Then we've got a bit, it's a little tight. That's a little tight. We might have to fix that up a little bit and turn this more into just a regular pond instead of a ramp to go down to it. That is very tight, actually. We're going to need to fix that. That might be a problem. Yeah, I'm a little worried about it. And this side we can get in, no problem. In and out, no problem. Tons of room. It's a cool looking building though. Biofuels. All right, let's see what we can do here. Canola will make diesel and canola meal. Diesel is soybean, ethanol is sorghum, ethanol, corn. Okay, so we can do straight up corn. We can make ethanol and we can make corn gluten meal. I got to look at the prices for these to see if I'm doing something ridiculous again. Ethanol and corn gluten meal. Corn gluten meal. That's a drop. And then ethanol is the primary product. Where is it? Here it is. And oh, that's a good price. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. All right. Even the low price looks pretty good. So we'll be selling some fuel. Very good. Hard hat's required for this zone. I better get back and get a hard hat. Okay, so I guess the corn comes in here, and then one of these distributes the ethanol. Let's have a look at this contraption here. I'm going to guess it's this one. And this one here is more of a pipe. So I'm assuming this is where you get the ethanol. That's the corn gluten meal here. Maybe, I don't know. All right, let's do some fixing up of the ground here. I need to be able to pull out of there with a truck. That's what I'm going to be using, right? So let's see if we can fix this up without messing up the pond too much. We're gonna flatten, and I'm going to use square, and we're gonna come right across here. In theory, this should match up. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. I think maybe we can push it a little bit further. What do you think? What do you think? That's still going to be a tough turn, isn't it? Oh boy. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can maybe push this back out a bit. I can pull this back a bit. Yeah, let's pull it back. When I say pull it back, I mean we're gonna destroy it and drop it again. Sell 80,000. Let's go back in here. And 80,000. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it a little bit closer. That should be a lot better, I think. There we go. So I can come around here. Should be no problem getting around if I can, you know, do that. And then scooch over here. Ah, much better. Way better. Okay, I can even maybe smooth this back out a little bit just to make it nicer. I could just put some more bulrushes or bushes or something there. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, where are we? Where are we? Oh, looks like somebody has run out of juice. Oh, that was quick too. Let's run out here and get him topped up. I'm probably gonna have to go get some more. I've learned that I can only come from the front. If I go behind, it will not load. There we go. And we are full. Corn is not a problem. The seeds are not a problem, I should say. Get out of the way here. And we have enough. I think we're going to have enough to top up the other one. The other one's at 17% still. I have a feeling I'm going to have to get more, though. I don't think I have enough in here to do the whole field, so we'll empty this out as soon as this guy over here is run out, and then we'll head over and we'll load up again. Well, that's an interesting pattern he's doing right now. As soon as we're done with this guy, and it kind of looks like it won't be very long before he's done, we're gonna load him back up and set him on the other field. Now, corn takes, actually, let me jump out for a second, 7 months. Ooh, that's cutting it pretty close. That means this field might not be a good candidate for soybean after. Oops. Oops. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to have a lot of soybeans, so that's not going to be an issue. figure out something else to plant here. Maybe we'll just keep putting corn in this one. All right. All right. So it's July 1st. I had a quick peek. I haven't really looked at it in depth yet, but I had a look at the announcements today, but from Giants regarding the expansion, I guess that's coming. I am assuming this fall. So there's going to be fishing. Which is kind of interesting in a way. I mean, it sounds interesting. It could be kind of lame, but it could be awesome too. So we'll have to look into that. Definitely, I'll do some more research on that. If it's a really good fishing, addition, I guess, to this game, it could really take this game to a new level. It's a form of food production, very much like other farming and livestock and all of that stuff. So in my mind, it's a pretty legit thing. But Giants has done some stuff in the past that has been a little meh. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. All right, what's next? Let's have a look at the rest of the fields. I need to see, because we've got a lot of stuff to cover now. I need to check fertilized status. This one is not yet fertilized fully. That's okay because we haven't hit germination yet. This, however, we're going to have to run over there and have a look and see. What does this look like? Oh, I gotta plant this one too. This one's done as well. Oh geez, we're gonna be busy. Okay, we're out of juice. Where is he? Over there. This JCB is perfect for this task. Refill. No, it's not going to fill this up, but it will probably give us enough to finish the headlands. Let's just back this up a little bit. Get a worker going. Get this guy out of the way. All right, we're empty here, so I'm going to head back. I probably should just hit the road here. We can enjoy that nice 73 kilometers an hour. Just looking down this strip here, this would make a nice long strip of fields to merge. Getting power hungry, I want to take over the world. We might just do that. We might just go nuts and take over everything. I know we're supposed to be earning the 50 million, but let me tell you, 50 million will snowball very quickly once we stop spending. That's the trick. Okay, what is this? Is this herbicide or liquid fertilizer? That's herbicide. We need to buy liquid fertilizer, Cortiva, I guess. We're just gonna buy the 8. We're just gonna go for it. And then with our lovely new mod, we'll just load this all right back up. Oh, these are 2,000 each. I keep forgetting that. We'll have some left over. That's okay. We're going to need tons of this stuff. Oh, we're not going to have any left over. This tank's bigger than I thought. Okay, let's get some more. I want to fill up. Let's get another 8. We're going to use it. We got 2 more big fields to do right after this. Okay, off we go. Actually, before I drive back, let me just double check where these guys are. Where is he going? I believe he's lost. Okay, I think I know where he's supposed to be. I don't think he knows where he's supposed to be. It's supposed to be right here, I believe. What are you doing? What are you doing, your silliness? Your high exalted silliness. There's a genius right there. Well, at least we're on the right track now. Okay. So, getting back to this for a second. So I can do diesel with canola. I can do diesel with soybean. I can do ethanol with sorghum. So I think we're going to drop more sorghum down. We got lots of sorghum coming. We'll drop a whole bunch down so we can do some, some of this as well. So we'll do it with corn and we'll do it with sorghum. We'll have tons of ethanol, diesel. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do one that is canola so we can do diesel as well? We can get our own fuel. That makes sense. Let's do a canola. We'll do a decent sized canola field. Canola takes quite a while to harvest though, so it means it's not going to be a candidate. That field's not going to be a candidate for primetime soybean either, so. All right, I think we're done here. Okay. Actually, I think there's a couple of goof ups here. Let me see if I can fix these. Don't know why. See if there's any others. Should be all right. So I'll get this guy queued up. So we're going to do looking for canola. Yeah, we can do canola. Now I'm going to grab the liquid fertilizer tank, bring it over here and top this guy up before he starts. Yeah, we gotta mix it up a bit. I can't just do tons of sorghum. It'll get super boring. And I don't think the other planter is going to have enough liquid fertilizer to finish. So, well, yeah, we'll bring the tanker right over here. We'll start with this field here. Coming up on the left. Nothing needs plowing, right? Get involved with that. No, it does not need plowing. Okay. Actually, let's leave it closed because it's easier to refill this way. All right, on our way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did a little bit of yard work. I should maybe take a detour. I'll show you what we did. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a little detour. We're not in a rush, right? Right over here, we put in a bit of grass, put in a couple of trees by the shed. Nice big tree, a couple of smaller ones. We dropped in some lighting over here beside the silo. More lighting over there beside the silo building, and a massive lighting system up top in between the buildings. I'd mentioned that we were going to do that. I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to keep decorating this out a little bit, make it look a little bit more realistic. I'm bad at that. I let stuff slide, and then, you know, I just flatten things out. I just kind of let pave everything. But it's really nice. It's really nice when everything's properly decorated. We can maybe run some trees down the sides here. Maybe. Oh, I didn't want it to fold out, and it did. Okay. I thought I stopped it from extending out. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Okay. Oops, I gotta jump out. Refill that up. I'm just gonna hit start. Let's head over, top up the other one. And when we're finished with this field, we'll top it up again and head over and start planting the other field. All the way down at the end, of course. Let's jump onto the field. Come on. Okay, I'll fill up again. Back up. H. And leave here. What I'll do is I'll run up the road here and get close to the other field, and we'll just pull over, see if we can top up on the fly as on our way there. We may need more on the other planter in the canola field, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll need more. That field's not as big. Okay, I think I'm going to pull over right here. About halfway up the field, maybe. That way, if I have to top up the guy on the right here, then I'll be, you know, kind of halfway. Okay. This guy's not really needed right now. I'm going to go park him somewhere better. Just over here somewhere. Okay, why don't we do a little bit of decorating? I want to get some grass over by this area here. So, where are you, grass? There we go. Right, let's pop in a bunch of grass here. And what's on this side here? Okay. Come around this way. How's that? Okay, and then we will put in some more around here as well. I'll come back and, like, this is a grass paint, and I'll have to do the grass after. I don't want this to be too wide here because I need to get through here. We're just going to go around here, guys. Theoretically, we probably shouldn't have grass in between the silos, but we'll do it. Okay, and then this here, actually, let's just stay with the program for now. We're going to fix up some more stuff on this side afterwards. Might go back afterwards and put a little bit of dirt around the sorry, let me just focus for a second. Around all the posts and stuff like that, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Some grass over here. Okay, that's step one kind of thing. Yeah, let's do that. All right, that's step one. And we'll do pasture grass. This is a little tedious, this kind of work, but it's nice when it's done. Theory should be shrubs and stuff around the certain areas here. It's good quality grass doesn't grow in that much shade, you know. It'd be more like weeds and stuff. Just throw some in there. And just this part here. Okay, that's done. I'll show you what I'm gonna want to do here. I'm gonna zoom in a bit, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. A little bit here. A little bit here. I could do like just a little thin strip around. Transition. Could do that. There, around here. Yeah, could do like just a bit, just around, you know, kind of thing. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, we'll do a lot more. We'll get a lot more done. All around these buildings and stuff, there's opportunities, but one thing at a time. If I try to do too much too fast, it ends up looking not so great. Where are you? You are done, sir. Ma'am, sir. Let's just double check the field. Yep, looks all done. All right, so this other field, I'm tempted to do production ethanol, canola, soybean. I don't want to do soybean. We'll do sorghum. It'll be ready faster. Fill this up. Okay. Hey, oh, nice. It was the next crop on the menu. It's July now. Getting to be late in the day, so we'll get these two fields finished up. We'll wrap up for the evening probably, which should probably take us to the end of the episode. We've got some other things to do though. All right, let's stop staring. Okay. All right. Now, this area here, I'm trying to figure out what I would like to do here. I was thinking of production, but I don't want to go too production heavy. But let's have a peek and see. First of all, is there any good deals today? No, there's not. We could do more silos. We could do sheds. We could do silos. Silo extensions. We could do, no, we're not doing constructibles on this series. Containers. What do the big containers look like? What is this? Oh, this can be filled with liquid fertilizer. Hang on a minute. I would buy it bulk, right? I need a lot of liquid fertilizer. We're going to be running liquid fertilizer as our main. Fuel storage. This would be a mass bulk order. I don't know what the price would be like, though. That's the thing I'm worried about. What else we got? Tools. Midwest maintenance shop. Create a spot, but it looks like it also stores stuff in it. Logistics center. Ooh, this is kind of cool. It stores a variety of different things. It's just storage. Potatoes. It looks like it stores a ton of stuff. Sorry, I'm just gonna let this scroll through. I want to see if it does stores like fuel and all that kind of stuff. Oh, you know what? This looks very cool. I'm not going to use it on this series. I see an opportunity for this to be on another series. So, food warehouse, metal garage with workshop. We already have a workshop. That thing is massive. Waste station. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Mind you, 110 for something that doesn't really matter. Doesn't change anything in game. Isn't necessarily a good deal. It's a bit of a waste, you know. Crane building. Oh, nice. That would be for wood, probably. Floor plane weighing station. Just looking at the different things, guys. Here's a small weighing station, much cheaper. Modern barn with workshop. I don't really need another workshop, though. I already have this one. And farmhouses. Let's jump into decorative stuff. Expensive stuff's going to be at the end. Oh, there's nothing good there. Others. Expensive stuff. These are decorative houses. Whoa, look at the price on those things. 592,000. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, that's kind of what houses are going for around here, but I don't want to spend that kind of money on this. I can see a huge money sink there. Let me just get out of these houses. There seems to be an abundance of them. Ooh, a mosque. That looks like a mosque. Large decorative building, 72,000. What is this? Oh boy, that's huge. Decorative storage shed. Don't really want that. What is this? River. You can make a river? Barn. Small. Stuff's getting really small. It's like suddenly it's real small stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Probably a production, but we'll have to figure that out. Okay, where are we at? How are things going, guys? We're getting low on fertilizer on this guy, but he might be able to finish. I probably just come short. Let me know if you guys have ideas of what I could put there, or if you can think of other productions that might fit the tone of what we're doing, grains related kind of stuff. I would really appreciate your input on that. Yeah, I'm always open to ideas. I don't want to get into livestock at this point. We're going to be crop related. We're going to be selling most of the crop, but we can do a little bit of production stuff as well. I mean, I thought of putting a sell point, but there's like 2 key sell points right there already. So I don't really want to do that. Could do a bakery kind of thing. Maybe. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I'm just going to finish these 2 fields up, and then we'll push on to August. I don't know what's coming up next. What do we have as far as progress? Okay, so we've got some big harvests coming up. This one, I believe, is ready. That is sorghum. Yeah, next month this is ready. That's a big one. This is also ready next month. And what is this? This is still a ways off. Yep. So, okay. And this one is just planted, so that's not going to be happening. Yeah. Yep. What is this here? That is peas ready to harvest. Should we crawl into here? Should I buy these fields? We talked about it last episode. Make one big field out here. That might be interesting. This would make a really nice field out here. One here, another one here, another one here, another one here. Anyways, are we taking over the map? I think we are. I think we are. I think we'll skip all these little things. Don't really want those. Yeah, we'll get into it, guys. All right. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. Let me know your thoughts on direction, ideas. Want to keep growing, but I also want to try to keep it in the same kind of tone, you know. Don't want to be going all over the place with sugarcane ponies or something. I don't know. Hope you guys have a great day.